Was she still shaken? No, she wasn't. So that is... it doesn't actually matter. So that is... she is shaken and she takes a wound. She is going to spend 1 Benny to try to soak that. Yes. Which she does. So she doesn't take a wound from this.
Boo.
I know. I'm sorry. Alright. Back to the top. Let's see who's first. The Medusa's first. Medusa is very angry at the fact that there is this crazy woman who just controlled her snakes.
Damn it!
So Abigail, so she is going to kind of start talking to you like, come on, you want to give me back the control of my little snakies. Together, those could be really fun. She's going to spend a Benny to reroll that.
What do I have to roll?
You don't have to roll yet. You only have to roll if I roll high enough, which I do. So 7. So make a spirit roll to try to resist the loving gaze of this creature.
Fuck.
2.
Yeah.
All right, Abigail, you deeply fall in love with this creature.
Fuck.
So you have to, on your turn, you have to use your movements to go towards her, and you have to look into her eyes.
Okay.
And
I can't resist.
You cannot resist, no, because that was what the spirit roll was for.
Oh,
So-
God damn it!
It's your turn now. You move towards the Medusa
Okay.
and make a vigor roll because you're looking into her eyes.
Roll that big roll.
2. You are currently partially
I'm
restrained.
I'm dead.
And then make a spirit roll again to try to break out of her loving gaze. That is a success. So you are currently, like, you move towards her, look into her eyes, start feeling yourself to stone, and that kind of, like, triggers something in you, which, like, oh shit, okay, and you're fine.
Okay.
Also still have concentration on the snakes, so be happy about that.
I'm happy.
Bliss, you get to take a turn.
Yay! Lovely. I don't think that I can dispel. Wait, let me check which powers I can use to either dispel her powers or like heal Mikamato. Healing.
Hmm?
Neutralize poison or disease. Would I know whether the Medusa's petrifying gaze chisel would be negated by a poison or disease?
It's not really a poison and it's not really a disease. Like, poison is more what the snakes are doing to you guys.
Okay. Okay.
Lesser
Okay.
restoration.
I don't have lesser restoration.
Greater restoration.
Heal Abby.
I don't have it either. Yeah, I'm gonna. Who looks worse? Worse. Abigail looks worse. So I'm go. Can I go to? Yeah, Abigail. Yeah, I'm gonna heal Abigail.
Okay.
Try to heal Abigail.
Okay.
And then for my second action, I'm gonna cast deflection on everyone within range.
Alright.
So first the healing.
Alright.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yes.
So that's 2 wounds that you heal.
Yes. Thank you. very
And
much.
then deflection. Yeah, just standard deflection on everyone.
Did
within
you
range.
do neutralize poison or disease with that, or didn't you?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yes, if I can. Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
if you spend an additional power point.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so that will also heal the fatigue from Abigail.
Ah, yes, thank you.
Yes, and then It's
Success with a raise.
yay, -4 to hit.
All right. Good. Good.
And so we are all deflected now?
Yes.
I think everybody except for Blaze probably again, right?
Yes.
All right.
Okay. So there's a -4 to hit us.
Yep, indeed.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Blaze.
Ooh, it's my turn.
Yep.
Let's shoot the Medusa again. So again, first probably a vigor roll.
Yep. I mean, you can also not look at her, but then you get a -4 to everything.
Roll that figure roll.
I'll take the
Nice.
look. I'll take the peek. See.
All right. You are not being turned to stone.
Shoot the bitch. Shoot the bitch. 5. That's enough, right?
That
on
is
the
a
shooting?
success. Yes.
Shoot the bitch. That's so sad. 8.
8. That is a success. So she is currently shaken.
She is shaken. I'll take it.
All right. Cool. So at that point, it's the snake's turn, and well, they start kind of like moving towards the Medusa at this point
Great.
because they are currently being controlled by a Abigail. How
Do
long?
we get a ganger bonus?
Yes, they do.
Nice.
So they get a plus at this point 1, 2, 3. Like I think the maximum is a +4, so they get a +7 to their attacks. So that's a 10, which is a success.
Medusa's dead.
They get they get a 24, which is a success with a raise,
Medusa's dead.
and they get a 11, which is a success with a raise. So I'll do the success first.
That's how I called a biscuit.
That fails. So that fails against the toughness, but she has to make a vigor roll against her own shit, which is great.
That's another biscuit.
Which
huh?
she fails, so she takes 1 level of exhaustion. Then the second one is 6 points of damage, which is again not enough. But again, she has to make a vigor roll, this time at a -2, which is a 6, so that's a success. Wait, no, sorry. Oh my god, I'm adding them together, which is a 2, which is a fail, so that's her second level of fatigue. And then the last one
Come on, kill her.
is, oh dear mother of God, is 11, which is a hit with a raise. So that is, she is going to try to soak that with my last Benny.
Fatigue her to death.
They actually might. So vigor roll. She doesn't soak the wounds, which is great.
Yep.
And she has to make a vigor roll to try to not be fatigued into incapacitation, which she fails. Which means she drops unconscious from the snakes.
Yes. Yes.
Wow. Okay.
All we needed to do was use the DM's creatures against him.
Yep.
Because I can only shake my hands, I shake my hands in celebration.
Alright, so because we're technically out of initiative right now, what are you guys doing with this thing?
What, with the Medusa?
I spit on it.
Okay.
I spit on it.
Okay, sure.
I control the snakes to go into the fire and kill themselves.
They don't do anything that hurts themselves, to be
okay.
fair. So you can tell them to piss off, but...
Yeah, go away and leave us alone, then.
What was the spell called again, by the way?
Beast friend.
Alright, I'm quickly just gonna check one thing.
Well,
Oh, duration 10 minutes. Yeah, no, they piss off. They piss off. Okay.
so they've gone.
Yeah, the snakes are gone at this point.
Can we burn the Medusa then?
You can, if you want to.
I see a
Use
fire.
her blood.
Can we like cut off one of the Is she like classic literature Medusa with
Yeah,
like
now that you
snakes
kind of
on
like
it?
have a closer look, she's first of all, she's not actually Native American. That was something that she was using to hide herself. But now that you kind of have like a closer look, you also see like this green face. You see the snakes on top of her head.
So, if we cut off her head, get we a flying horse?
Wait, what?
Excuse me, what? If you cut off her head, do you get a flying horse? No, then you get her
Is
head.
that not in the Greek mythology? If you cut
Probably,
off
but then you get her
Medusa her
head. You're not a god, even if you think so.
Am I still
Do-
gratified? Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, that depends. What are you doing to the Medusa? Are you killing her, or are you leaving her unconscious?
Oh,
I thought she was dead.
No, she
Yeah.
fell unconscious from fatigue.
can I
Kill
shoot
her.
a bullet to her
Burner.
head?
We should actually kind of ask her for a cure.
Okay.
You're gonna
First a
ask
cure,
her.
then a bullet.
You're gonna. Okay.
But blindfolded, right? I mean,
Actually, Abigail,
Yeah.
make a. This would be. Hold on a second. This would actually be a faith roll, I think.
Okay. A tree.
Okay. Never mind.
Don't have any,
yeah,
so
because there are no trees around. Oh, yo, there are trees
Yeah.
around.
Couple of them.
Yeah, we can
Okay.
see them.
I spent some time on this map. Just saying.
I don't know. Should we like cut off like one of the snake like hair tentacles?
Maybe we
cut
should
off
just
her
cut
head.
off her head and put it in a bag and take it with us.
Oh yeah! Oh, that's also a technique.
You can do that if you want to.
Yeah, let's
Let's do that. That's a good idea.
Okay.
I can only do jazz hands right
Are
now.
we sure that's a good idea to take a head with us?
So, if you do cut off her head, the moment you cut off her head, everybody who's like partially or fully restrained all of a sudden has movement options again.
Oh,
Because that only lasts as long as the Medusa is alive.
that's. a
I guess
cure.
with that realization, I should know that she isn't the one that cursed me and my tribe.
No, but her abilities are very similar.
Yeah, that's right. So, oh yeah, so I could actually think that I just need to find the one
Make-
that did it to end it.
Make an occult check.
Yes.
Nice.
Ah,
Wow.
Nice.
Okay,
Oh.
sure. Not here are your good rolls. So that is indeed possibly one of the things that you could do. However, from old stories that you've heard back in the day, one of the things that you do know is that Medusas are very powerful and mythological creatures, who, as you've just seen, turn people to stone. But there also tend to be magical properties in their blood. Which means if you have some sort of a shaman with you, they might be able to
Ah.
turn that into a cure.
Can I try that?
You can, yes.
Okay. Do I have to roll something then?
Yes.
Are
Are you guys-
Do you have vials or what? Some containers to get as much
Yes.
blood as we can?
Are you
Yes.
guys taking a little bit to, because you are going to need a little bit of time in order to complete this.
If Mikamato thinks he can save his tribe with this and his own curse, he takes all the time he
That
needs
I
to
want.
Okay.
get as much blood as possible.
Someone's dropping stuff.
Yeah.
Make. This would be. Yeah, make a faith roll. Because this is technically like with the help from the spirits. And because of the really good occult roll from Mikomato, you get a +2 to this.
Then is it a 7?
7?
I can't assist with my like miracles background, right?
You know what? Make a faith roll with a -2 because this is less your dissertation expertise. Yeah, that's the better term.
Oh,
Luckily, I can reroll all faith rolls.
That is true.
Nice,
Um,
nice!
Again.
So that is treated as a help action, which I think, because it was with a raise, is an additional +2, so it would be a 9. So, Abigail?
Yeah.
It takes you a bit. It takes you about, like, half an hour of meditating on this, thinking it over, kind of adding water to this, starting to look into the spirit world, like what what you can do with this. And at a certain point in time, the four of you who are like looking at this, you actually notice how, even though she's not really directly interacting with this blood, you notice how all of a sudden it transforms from like this gold-green color to more of a red, like, yeah, just a dark reddish color.
How does gold green look? I
Like you can kind of say like green and gold like intertwined. Like it's not like gold, green, and what. It's like, imagine like a gold sword that's like rusted over. Like that's the original color, and now it's like more of a dark red. At which point you have the feeling this is finished, and that this might be a cure against petrification.
Mikamato, I found a cure for your problem, I guess.
I am forever in your debt.
Are you not mad at me now? Anymore, yeah.
Not at all.
And then I give you the potion.
How much is it? Not enough for the entire tribe, I guess.
Like, it's half an hour to make that one vial, but there's more blood of the Medusa that you can take with me. So every single time, she can take a longer time to make more of it, pretty much. You do have a decent chunk of it.
Mikamato asks, is there an expiration date on that blood?
I don't know. I asked the spirits.
You have no idea.
Okay.
Well, the more we have, the better, because we have at least 50 people to save.
Then I harvest more blood for you.
Okay.
I can take 2 hours of rest for my power points to regain.
Okay. Are you...
And I try the first vial to see if it does have effect in any way.
You chuck it. First second, you're like... It tastes like shit, first of all. It tastes like bloody shit.
That's my favorite flavor.
I know.
Bloody shit.
Yeah, that was maybe not the best way to describe it, but whatever.
Yeah.
But at a certain point in time, you do sense how like the potion starts to kind of almost burn through your throat and your stomach. This is, something of very strange power, so it does hurt a little when it goes down.
I'm on fire, Abigail.
I'm
I'm melting.
But bit by bit, you, like, the parts of your body that were kind of like starting to turn to stone, and the feeling in your fingers that you maybe lost a little bit, it all comes back. And bit by bit, you start to feel like the disease has left your body, or the curse has left your body.
You see the big buff Mikamato just fall to his knees, feel the earth, which he couldn't do for a long time, and he's crying like a little child out of happiness that he finally found the solution to what he did actually to his tribe. and he still thinks it's his fault that everyone got turned to stone. So he's literally, yeah,
The happiest man on earth right now.
something like that. Yeah, all his pent up frustration and stress like falls off his shoulder, and he gets really emotional. He praying the entire night, calling every name of all the 65 people that he know are turned to stone, and promises to deliver something to cure them. And if this isn't enough, he will find other Medusa and do it again.
Okay. I'll be it too.
And he chucks all the fire water he can find and then goes to sleep.
So, how long are you guys staying here? Because, I mean, I'm assuming that until the next day.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Yeah, why not?
All right. During the night, though, Annie, as you're kind of like dozing off a little bit, even if you're dozing off with one eye open, so to speak.
I've lost my fatigue, right?
Yeah, at this point you have. You kind of start to like fall asleep, and the first thing that you notice is that like you get a couple of these like strange dreams, like flaming lands. All of a sudden you're underwater and you don't get breath. Stuff like that, just really strange things. And you kind of wake up at a certain point in time during this entire thing because it's weird. All of that, it didn't feel like dreams. It felt very realistic. And you look around and there's no one there. Everybody is gone. The fire's still there. You're by yourself. Except for one. You see this like small reddish figure sitting by the fire. Kind of like warming his hands. Hi there.
Hello.
How you doing?
Freebiani.
Kind of freaked out at the moment, but
That's
fine,
understandable.
I guess.
Happens.
Yeah.
Happens. Say, you killed a man a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Had this in his hands, and he like, all of a sudden, there's like this small die in his hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reach into my pocket and, open my hand, and the die I took is on on the palm of my hand.
Nice.
I did. What of it?
It's mine.
Really?
Really?
How is it yours? Because it came out of my pocket, and I shot the man who owned it previously. That
Oh,
makes it
no.
mine.
There's a different way of owning things in our world. Don't worry about it. You can keep it.
Your world? Which is what?
That's not really your concern. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Anyway. No, the previous man. The one you shot. A little bit of an
Yeah.
asshole, gotta be honest. He and I had a deal, kind of.
Oh.
Every now and again, he got a little bit more powerful, got some fancy things. Me, I got to have fun every now and again. Playing cards, playing dice, stuff like that. World domination. That's a joke, don't worry about it. Or is it? Anyway,
Yeah.
seeing as you're holding onto my dice, figured offer you the same deal.
Which is what exactly?
I give you the possibility to make magic happen. And you let me have some fun every now and again.
What you letting you have some fun. What does that entail?
Nothing that'll hurt you.
That seems suspicious. I'm going to need a bit more details if I want to agree to this.
Like what?
Like, what exactly is fun for you?
Usually playing cards.
Okay.
Usually with relatively high stakes.
Oh, like with lives and shit like that.
Sometimes. Sometimes. Depends.
Okay.
Your call.
And what kind of magic would I be capable of?
I think you have a friend who's capable of it.
To be fair, the friends I have with me aren't capable of anything. Let's be honest.
I mean, not gonna disagree with you on that.
Okay. So it like what, the healing magic? Because we got one of those.
Oh no, not that fucker. We don't like those fuckers. Not too much. No, the dude with the deck of cards. That one.
Yeah.
He's capable of doing like magic.
Mm-hmm.
That.
Yeah, fine. I'll take that deal.
Cool. I look forward to working with you.
Okie dokie.
Ah.
Did I just sign a pact with the devil?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, you did. Have fun.
Figured.
Bye.
Yeah.
At which point you actually wake up and you're back on the campfire with like the rest of your group sitting there. And in between sessions, you get to add the huckster trait to your sheet.
Hey.
Oh, Blaze, you missed out on so much power.
I already have a devil.
Yeah.
So it's like women twitch too much.
To be fair, I had something fun for you too, but you're never gonna find out what now.
Oh no.
Aw. Anyway, other than that, the night goes by relatively uneventful. The snakes don't come back, in case that's anyone's question.
Hey,
Do I harvest some Medusa blood?
I mean, yeah, you would be able to harvest a pretty decent chunk.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can still take with you some of the blood if you want to.
Yeah, okay. I'll do that.
Also, while doing this, make another faith roll for me if you'd please.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
12, nice. While you're harvesting this, you're also kind of like spending some time with the body.
Mm-hmm.
Including the head.
Mm-hmm.
And you kind of like, every now and again, you like interestedly look at the head, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
And you like pick it up. And at a certain point in time, the spirits start kind of conversing with you, start having a look at this head, because it's really interesting, right? This is technically something that has connections to the spirits, but, you know, in a weird, slightly corrupted way, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And at a certain point in time, you just let loose a little bit, let's say. And as you do, the eyes of the Medusa open and close again.
Holy shit.
So, you currently have access to a Medusa head.
Okay, I'm gonna use that.
It is limited.
Great.
You can only use it once per day,
Okay.
but you can try to turn people to stone with it.
Nice.